And we are live, Believe Nation. We are ready to play some games, get some victories. Last time we went 2-1. Let's try to up that a little. Oh, changes this week. So Menko wants me to play Nasher's Tooth first. Not that big a difference, but gives a little more pressure in lane.
Nasher's Tooth? I thought Nasher's Tooth was like a Rengar item.
What? No, Nasher's is a Teemo item for sure.
Oh, like start that.
Like rush it. I usually rush Leandries. And so this is great. So I played a game last night, and he coaches me as I watch a game. As I play the game, he coaches me, tells me what to do. And I had a luck support.
Oh, nice.
I had a luck support. And he's like, "Oh, luck support. All right. Chaotic better be taking notes on this one. Let's see how we do." he calls you Chaotic.
That's fine. Whatever.
Because your name is Chaotic, right? In the game. That's how he knows you. I said his name was Drew, but anyway, he keeps calling you Chaotic.
That's funny.
So what he did was there were a couple times where Lux pinged me to sit in a bush.
Okay.
Like in lane, we sat in a bush a couple times, and then Lux hit the Q, and then we went all in. It's like anytime Lux has her ult up, you got to hide in the bush.
Okay.
and then ping, and then he does Q, he does R, you go all in, and you get a free kill. It's a free kill. Like, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll tell Drew.
You gotta go stealth mode.
Yeah, the idea is we both hide in the bush. But we'll see. What's happening, Zane? Zane looks confused.
Because our pictures are very blurry, so I'm gonna refresh.
No, you look
screen.
fine.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you look good. You're good. You're good.
I mean,
Okay.
it could also be me taking a picture of my computer monitor, if that's your concern.
Okay.
No,
I mean,
look
you
good to
can
me.
you can go to your own Kajabi site and look at it.
Oh, the pictures for the website.
Oh, let me see.
I thought you were talking about the pictures like right now.
No. I'm talking about the screen. The game.
Oh, the game. No, the game is fine.
Yeah, I look blurry, and you look
No,
blurry.
no,
So.
no. I'm not blurry. You're not blurry. We're all good.
Okay.
I mean, mine is currently auto to 480, and it does look a little blurry, but
You can switch the settings on the on the stream.
it'll fix itself.
Okay. So in the house. Good morning. No.
Good morning. Oh.
No, I want to say
It's a morning
no,
somewhere. Morning in the Philippines.
That's right. It's 5 a.m. in the morning somewhere, right? Okay. Happy Easter Monday.
Wow.
That's in Canada.
Yep, we celebrate Easter Monday.
See?
Unless you're Greek.
Okay, so Gideon is in the house. Gideon.
Welcome, Gideon. Welcome, Gideon.
Splashio. He said, "Hey, Evan, just talking gaming today or entrepreneurship stuff too?" And Drew said both. Drew said both.
Yeah, we bounce around whatever people want to chat about. We chat about and then Zan fills the air with his stories.
It just guys, we're just being human here.
We never know where it's gonna go.
It goes off the rail, but it's with good intentions.
Welcome aboard the Zan train.
Yep. or Zan's excellent tutorials.
Zan, excellent tutorials. What did he teach us about?
He taught us about washing money.
Oh yeah, if you want to learn about washing money or the origins of hip hop,
Zan's your guy.
1979, guys. 79.
I got to step up my game, man. My tutorials. That's such a throwback.
And if you
guys,
need,
it's
you
all
need
from the
specifics,
movie.
if you need page references for Built to Serve, Zan's got them all down too.
Now that yes, but all the money stories are from movies. I watch movies.
Uh-huh.
I watch movies, and
I mean, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
That's true. And Zan is in Vegas.
I don't know.
Not born and raised, but he's there now.
That's when we get on the street and find out a lot of stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go Easter egg bunny Teemo. We're gonna go cottontail.
Oh,
Teemo.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have Pajama Guardian Lux, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about staying in Vegas. I shared more stuff on the stream than I was shared in my life. So, okay. Let's see. So you both are looking nice and clear. Thank you, Gideon. And then he says, this morning here, haha, very good. Australia, true morning already. Top of the morning. There you go.
All
Australia.
right. I like it. I like it.
My man Corey Reed always shows up. Man, happy Monday, team.
Corey,
I'm having a great
Corey
day.
was
Hope you guys are too.
number 2 today. Corey was number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
Number 2. All right. Good job.
Actually, technically speaking, he was number 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Because, well, actually, technically, he's number 4 if you guys are really pushing.
Wow. It just keeps getting worse.
Drew was first, and then me.
Actually, no, I was not first. I said, congrats, Scott. Scott was first.
I don't even see Scott's name. I only see you first.
Oh,
Scott.
wow. So technically he's 5th now?
Oh, my God.
What about me?
But
Do
you
I
know
count
what?
for anything? How about Evan Carmichael? So is he 6th
But at least, Corey, you in the top 5. Just like money. It's got to be in your top 5. You're in the top
Washing money, Zane? Is that what we're doing?
5. Okay, so, happy Monday. Okay, so he's having a great day. Hope you guys are too. Okay, great. Gideon says, welcome, guys. He says, Zach sent me here, by the way, via LinkedIn.
Oh, nice. All right. Cool. Zach's a good dude.
Zach's a good dude. We like Zach.
How did you like? You don't even know who Zach is, Zane.
I just know that Zach ain't whack. I know Zach ain't whack, so that's all that matters.
Wow.
If you say he's a good dude, he's a good dude. So we like Zach. He's a good dude.
How's your experience been with Zach so far?
Talk to us, Gideon. Okay, so Corey says, I haven't seen my position go down this fast since the last time I played Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's what's happening. He went from 1st to 6th or something.
In real time, man, in real time. You get your weight up, though, Corey. You're cool. You get your weight up.
Technically, followed by another drop in position. It's okay,
that's
Corey.
funny.
It's okay.
Funny,
It's all love.
funny. Good times here, man. That's what I love about this channel. Every time you come here, good times. Good times.
We have a Garen mid? Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's go.
Good time. Every single time. Okay, so Gideon says, he said, Zach ain't whack, haha. He likes that. See there?
Zane's got it. Zane's got it.
So he says, well, it was only a short chat with Zach. I actually wanted to send you a message on LI, but Zach responded.
Oh,
On
LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn.
LinkedIn? Okay. What's the message? Here we are.
Yep, here's the message. Talk to him, Gideon. You can talk to Evan directly. No
Let's
middleman.
go. No more Zach. We're cutting out Zach. This is it.
Ooh, this is gonna be a interesting.
Oh
that-
my gosh, what is the range on that thing?
It's
Come on,
it's
Zane.
it's bonkers.
insane.
It is bonkers.
That is not cool.
It's bonkers. Wow, my wife uses that term a lot, bonkers.
Bonkers?
Yeah, because if I eat, like, she won't let me eat too much junk food. Like, I can't, she always have to regulate what I eat because, like, you'll go bonkers. So
All right.
she always has to help me. Because sometimes you eat one thing, it tastes so good, you want another one, and then you lose track. And it's just, oh. She's like, you always go bonkers. She cannot let me, so she has to help me.
All right.
But she keeps me healthy, man.
What's the latest update on that?
What's that?
On the whole diet thing. You made it, it's supposed to be your top 5 priorities,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still looking into intermittent fasting, and I am going to do it.
Wait, what are you supposed to? Oh my God. I'm dead.
What are you doing?
How did he hook me? I thought there was a minion in front. Does it go through minions?
No, it doesn't.
All right, I just got baited.
Wow.
In there. Yeah. All right. Well,
Look who's
here we go.
feeding now.
Huh?
Look who's feeding now.
All right, we're coming back. We're ready.
Okay, so Gideon says, well, I would love to interview you for my video show. Zach said I should ask here, haha. He says, but maybe I should first see what kind of shenanigans you guys get up to here with this game.
If Zan is involved, there's always shenanigans.
Always.
Hey, listen, you know what it is, Gideon? We have fun, man. We have fun. At the same time, we answer your questions. We make life interesting. I guarantee there's 3 things when you come here. It's guaranteed. Number 1, you're not going to be bored. Number 2, you're going to get your questions answered. And number 3, you're gonna have some freaking fun, man.
Some freaking fun. All right.
Yeah,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
that's what we do here.
Oh, the happy feet. There we go. Come on, that was.
Dude, what are you doing?
I wanted.
She hurts.
I wanted a proc. She doesn't even have an item. She got tier first. What is this? Ooh.
Like I said, she hurts.
Ooh.
Gotta-
Oh, but look at how low she is.
We're also very low.
Wait, Gideon, didn't we do something already? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Thought we did something.
Okay. Look who's in. Yeah, let's check it out. He said, yeah, this is a fun format for sure. The freaking fun show. And Quinster48 is in the house. Let's go.
No
I
standing,
mean,
no standing ovation this time.
I can do that. I can do that.
No, I mean only if you want to. We're not. I mean, we don't want to feel like.
Quinster's in the house.
I mean-
I can do that.
I don't want you to have to feel like you're forced or anything to stand up.
Well,
and
you
with
know,
Quinster.
force me. It's all good. It's all good. Sometimes force is good.
All right.
Let's go. Let's see. So Quinster48 says, is it go big or go home, or is it go big or bigger?
Oh, he's been watching some Grant Cardone.
We normally say go big or go home, but you know what? Go bigger, go biggest, whatever floats your boat, Quinster.
That's a Grant Cardone line. Go bigger, go bigger.
Okay, gotcha. 10x.
10x too, both of them. We are getting destroyed in this lane. Oh, you gotta
So
dodge those.
Gideon says we are friends on LinkedIn, and we had a brief chat a while back.
All right. What did we chat about?
Yeah, I think we need to do ourselves a favor and freeze here.
That's not happening. And they've gone back, so we should push this in.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gonna...
Uh-oh. What's the uh-oh?
Oh, the question.
Uh-oh. Zane answers it first.
Wait. There's no. I think Drew is saying that about the game.
No. He said
no.
about a question, so that means Zane answers
No,
it
well,
first.
no, I haven't. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Tesla stock in the future?
On what?
I mean, he said, what are your thoughts on Tesla stock in the
Tesla?
future? I won't bet against Elon. Elon,
that-
I know that.
Is that the uh-oh question, Drew?
I mean,
Or is there
Yeah.
another?
in general, this question has passionate people on both sides of the fence.
Oh.
What do you...
Elon. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I would agree. Betting on Elon's generally not a great idea.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bet against Elon.
Wait, betting on Elon? You both said different things.
Betting against Elon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna bet against Elon.
Got it. I would.
You would?
Yeah, I think he's too much of a loose cannon.
You think?
Yeah, I
He
mean, I
always
love
win.
Elon. What?
He always win.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I wouldn't bet against him. I wouldn't short the stock.
Yeah.
I just, if it's in, I don't own Tesla, and I have no plans of adding Tesla to my portfolio. I think it's too. I was actually thinking about this over dinner today for some reason, looking at how much Amazon stock I have, and I would pick Bezos over Musk. If I'm giving my money to somebody, I would pick Bezos over Musk.
Interesting. Huh. That's...
But I wouldn't bet against him. Like, I'm not shorting the stock. Oh, nice try, Drew. Yeah, I think it's too. I think it's risky. It's too risky.
Wait. You're saying that Tesla is risky?
No, I think Elon Musk is risky.
Oh. Okay.
But he always win, Evan. He always comes out on top.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I wouldn't give him my money if I had the choice.
And he's such a visionary. I mean,
I
the
love
guy-
that, dude. The big thinking is epic. Could I learn from him as an entrepreneur? Yes. Can I get inspired by him? Yes. Would I put my money into it? No.
He always pulls against pulls together the best team. He just always gets it done. Okay.
I would put it into Amazon before I put it into Tesla. And I love Elon. I mean Jeff Bezos is a visionary too, but
yes, he is.
I love the visionary score. I would pick Elon. Giving my money to somebody's score, professional management score, like he's liable to just like he gets into Twitter wars with people, calling people pedophiles.
But that's good for his brand.
I agree for
It's
like
good for his promotion, the whole 9 yards.
yeah, but he's not doing it as like a savvy marketer. He just
I don't know. Because don't some people believe that any press is good press, even bad press?
I'm coming, Drew.
I mean, the thing he did with Joe Rogan, there's people that didn't know who he was and now know who he is.
That's worth, Drew. Good job.
So once you get on people's radar, they say, "Oh, who is this Elon Musk guy? Oh wow! I mean, what country did with Joe Rogan? There's people that I already knew who Elon Musk was. There's people that I know that didn't even know who Elon Musk was, and they found out who he was because of Joe Rogan.
If he was just getting started, if it was a penny stock, I would do it. Like that's a good risky part of your portfolio to put in. I like that, but as a I think the upside of Tesla is still good and still promising, but not like if you bought it X number of years ago. Oh my god. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just too risky. I don't think the upside is there to justify the risk.
You know who Elon Musk reminds me of? He reminds me of a present day Richard Branson.
No. I mean, I can see it. I can see where you're going with it and why. But
He's just not as adventurous and happy as Richard Branson. Richard Branson to me was always the happy billionaire. He was always the guy he had so much joy in life.
yeah.
But he's still here, so.
Elon Musk does not look like a very happy person. Not that he cares about my opinion of whether he's happy or not.
But Richard Branson, like this guy is all when you see him interviews and laughing, it makes you, it's infectious. Like this guy, man, I want to meet this guy.
Oh, what hit me? Something hit me. I don't even know what hit me. I was far out. Anyway, my bad.
Oh my gosh! What in the
Oh,
world is that
well,
damage?
Drew just died. That's not
Oh,
good.
my-
Okay, let's see. So Gideon's response was, I think I said something like, "Thanks for the inspiration," and you said, "Happy face." And then he says, "It's been amazing to see how he's just been able to manifest his visions."
Yeah.
Talking about Mr. Musk, and he says, "Actually, here's a question relating to Elon's good press versus bad press. Is bad press really a good thing?" And then he said, "Richard Branson, businessman?" ? And he says, "Elon Musk, product man?" ? But here's the thing, Richard Branson, I mean, to create an entire airline, an entire record label, I don't know, Richard, and have his own island. I mean, Richard Branson, I just think he's, both of them are amazing, but Richard Branson, he's somebody I want to get, yeah, okay. They both are amazing, but
I think it depends on what kind of, how much you're putting in. If you're considering it a high risk investment, then sure, go for it. If it's going to be a core part of what you do, then I don't know. I think there's too much. It's too coin flippy. In that maybe he figures out a way to go to Mars and then boom, he's on Mars. one-way
Okay.
trip. Goodbye, guys. I'm not coming back. Like, he would do that. No, but I'm serious.
You have to do that.
Yeah, he would do that. He's already said he wants to go to Mars. Or somebody, you know, like, just, you can see some.
We're gonna have a whole new civilization on Mars.
Yeah. But as a
I'm
shareholder,
I'm pretty sure he's already stated that he plans on dying on Mars.
yeah, as a shareholder, I'm not happy with my founder, my CEO, taking a one-way trip to Mars. I'm not cool with that.
Well, if he delegate, if he got other people in place.
No,
I mean,
but
look, okay. Well, what about this? Steve Jobs. The biggest thing was like, oh my God, when he dies, Apple is gonna lose everything. He everything was set up so well that when he died, the transition they didn't skip a beat. They didn't lose a beat. In fact, they're the richest corporation in the world now. So you can delegate, have a system in place where there's other people that can take your position and keep the company viable. Apple has made more money since Steve Jobs passed away than when he was alive.
I mean, their valuation grew by like $1 trillion 1 year after they hit their first trillion.
You're talking about Apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything was in place. So we love Steve Jobs, a visionary, innovator, whole 9 yards. But, that just goes to show that if you have a great system and great people in place, man, it doesn't matter.
Oh, the creep block is real. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the case with Keyman, right? I mean, if we lose this person, what's going to happen? The visionary founder leaves. I think it's just, I'm not so concerned with Elon even leaving. I'm more concerned that he's liable to do something potentially crazy.
I think they have things in place, Evan, to prevent that from happening. They know who Elon is. They know he's like to be a little bit more of a daredevil, a risk taker, but they have things in place that buffers that.
I don't know. I don't think it's been around enough. Maybe.
Well, when it comes to entrepreneurship,
that's why I just wouldn't put my money in. That's all. Or if it is, it's a small piece of the portfolio.
Well, he's the most interesting entrepreneur out there right now.
Agreed.
The most interesting.
And yeah, for sure. And a lot that you can learn from him, for sure.
And he gets the most attention, whether it's a tweet or whatever. And that's how I kind of compare him to Richard Branson. Almost whenever he pops his head up, hey, what's he thinking? What is he doing? What is he saying? He in the comments he says Richard Branson creates businesses, Elon creates products.
I mean, Elon's built 2 companies. 3 companies with Solar
PayPal
City.
and all that. That's a business.
Well, he's got Tesla and SpaceX.
Yeah.
He's got Solar City. He did PayPal.
Yeah, he's amazing. So who else just came in?
I think honestly, when I'm investing, I don't like taking lots of risks with the investments that I make.
Right.
I take the risk by doing my business, and then when I'm investing, like I put a lot of money into. I've got half my money in the index funds, which is the, super safe. And then, super safe as long as stock.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go bonds and stuff. That's way too safe. And then half split right now between Facebook and Amazon.
Facebook, but you can't go wrong with either one.
Well, you could, but
who's going to replace Facebook? Come on.
They're still run by visionary leaders. Although Jeff became chairman.
If Congress don't mess with Facebook and make them break up or change their
or Amazon too, and they have their own issues. Amazon's dealing with like labor union stuff, and there's always issues. But for those 2 companies, I don't see them as super risky companies.
Right, and there's such a part of the fabric of our lifestyle every single day. They're not going anywhere.
But Elon is the one that people like. Like, nobody likes Zuckerberg.
Well, that's because, you know what? But that's more because of politics.
Nah, nobody ever really liked Zuckerberg. Nobody
Oh.
loves Zuckerberg. It's like nobody liked Bill Gates either. People love Steve Jobs and nobody liked Bill Gates.
well, I'm speaking from America. That's only because of politics. If they was able to keep themselves clear and away from politics.
No. The politics has just been a new thing. It hasn't been like this. Nobody's ever liked Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't know. I know for a long time we had a big love affair with Bill Gates. Huge.
But not compared
my
to
Lord.
Jesus Christ. Not compared to Steve
And
Jobs.
Bill Gates only lost popularity when he started doing more stuff in politics. And then Zuckerberg, I don't know.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. But as a young guy, you know, I mean, when the movie came out and they saw how ruthless he was, I'm like, but that's what young guys do. This competition, right? So I don't know. It just, I just saw the tide turn for both of those guys when politics came into play. If they would have stayed away from politics or could have kept that out, you know, people would have saw them just as business people. Politics change. It turns the tide on anybody.
No, I mean, Steve Jobs was always loved.
He never got heavy into politics at all.
Yeah, but Bill Gates didn't get into politics stuff until way after. People
Right,
love Steve Jobs.
And Bill Gates was admired even in hip hop songs. Bill Gates was like, he was cool until politics.
No. Steve Jobs is way cooler than Bill Gates. And Richard Branson's way cooler than.
But they wouldn't celebrate it in songs.
I don't know.
So I'm talking about in culture.
I'm talking about in culture too. I mean, great. So how many songs talked about Bill Gates?
Well, there's no songs talking about Steve Jobs or Richard Branson.
I don't know about that.
Zero. You're talking to a DJ. Zero.
Great. How many songs talked about Bill Gates?
I don't know, but it was way more than those two guys.
Okay, way more. Could be like 2. Great. That doesn't mean that you're popular in culture because 2 people wrote a song about you.
Somebody said Bill Gates was cool until they did that dancing show on stage at one of their events. Now, Bill Gates kind of fell out of favor a little bit when he got into politics. You know, and you know what's so funny about that? A lot of these guys are in politics. They are in politics more, but behind the scenes, not straight out in public.
Sure.
You know, they just don't make it part of their thing out in public. Like Elon Musk, he's not really heavy into politics, but let him get heavy into politics and see what happens.
He is, of course, he is. He's just pressuring the right. Even today, he wished that he's pressuring the Austin politicians to create more affordable housing in Austin.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
But anyways, it's not. I don't judge who I'm going to invest in based off of a cool factor. I just would rather. I feel my money is safer with
the Warren Buffett method, right? Just safe.
I'd give it to Warren Buffett. I'd give it to.
No, he plays. Warren Buffett doesn't do anything risky. He does. He kind of buys and holds. He just he's played the safe route.
Sure.
I mean, you can't argue with results. I guess you can, but I mean, success is success, right? Okay, let's see who we got who came in the house. Okay, Quister says, I think we know this.
I think Elon Musk has the greatest capability of all 3 of those guys to be the greatest entrepreneur of our generation.
Wow. You said Elon, you compared him with Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg?
I was thinking Bezos, but sure, you could put Gates in there if you want.
Okay.
He has the potential. He's got the highest potential.
Elon. Hold on. Elon.
Kind of goes down to the question of what happens to life when energy costs $0.00?
That's never gonna happen though, Drew.
Like, I think he's probably right on the whole AI thing. Like him and everybody disagree on AI. Like I would he has the potential to be the greatest.
I'm trying to get in my head. You said so Elon's gonna be bigger than Mark and Jeff?
He has the potential. He's got the highest potential.
Elon.
I think of everybody. He's got the highest potential. But if you also ask me who's the most likely to, I don't know what the equivalent is. Like, who's the most likely to go bankrupt? Same guy.
Why would you say over Facebook and Zuckerberg? Why would you say that?
Say what?
That Elon has the most potential to be the greatest because those two guys changed the way we live and how our lifestyles and how we conduct our lives. I mean, Facebook and Amazon, they changed the entire game around the world globally.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that he's there now. I just say he has the potential.
Unless he gets involved with something social like social media, I don't know how, because social media runs our lives.
Oh, but man, once you get into energy,
like I said, what happens to life when the cost of energy is $0?
But I don't think that could ever happen, Drew.
He's taking bigger bets. He's just taking bigger bets. Musk is taking bigger, bolder bets than anybody.
So big or burst with him. Okay.
And he's got that. Even when he sold PayPal, I mean, I posted about this like a week ago. He sold PayPal, made 20 million. He invested the whole thing into those three companies, SpaceX, Tesla, and he had to borrow money for rent for an apartment.
But you're talking about having to believe. I mean, that guy believed all his, man.
But like, if it doesn't, and he works his face off to make it happen.
Yeah.
So he's just taking bigger bets that I think position him to be. He has the potential. He's got all the upside, but will he realize that potential? I don't know.
He's all in on nothing, right?
Yeah, and sometimes it comes up nothing, right? I mean, that's the thing.
He always wins, though. That's the thing. He always wins.
So far. I don't know. There's too much. There's too. I love him. I love how big he thinks. It's too. It's just not as safe a bet as I'd like.
Nah, he's too big to fail now.
No, of course he can fail.
He's too big to fail.
No.
Even a scandal could not bring him down.
A scandal's not the worst thing ever.
Because at that level, the connections he have, even a scandal cannot bring him down.
A scandal is nowhere near the top of lists of things that will bring somebody down.
Well, it can hurt.
Look at how many companies have tanked with great connections. Tons of people have tanked.
Well, I think also that because sometimes they're just stubborn. Like look at Blockbuster and Netflix. If Blockbuster wasn't such a blockhead, Netflix would not be who they are today.
Sure. Okay, and?
Let me get back to the questions.
Right. I think he's got the potential. He's got the highest ceiling. I think he's got the highest ceiling because of willingness to just take bold action. He's got the highest ceiling. And he's also got the lowest floor.
But I think he has a board that's in place now that can prevent Tesla from ever crashing and burning. There's things in place now where.
Well, like what? Where are you getting this information?
Okay. No, I don't have no inside information.
I don't know.
I think of all the companies, he's got the least. I think Elon does what Elon wants to do, and I think that's actually great in that it can get you where you want to go. I think that speed allows him to create where things that are put in place prevent professional management from actually getting.
And you don't think he's too abrasive with like you say, he's in the political game, but you don't think he's too abrasive behind the scenes? You know, he's not as diplomatic as Mark and what you call it are.
He's not as diplomatic. No, he's not as diplomatic for sure.
Right. So that's right there. That's gonna stunt him from being the greatest entrepreneur right there. Because if you can't get along with politicians, at least behind the scenes, they can make they can do all kinds of things too.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. Mark he plays both sides of politics, and so does Jeff. He plays both sides of politics.
I'm saying he's got the highest upside. Not that he's going to do it. If I genuinely thought he was going to do it with a high degree of certainty, then I would sell. I own stocks to the other two companies.
Yeah, which is super smart.
If I thought that he was for sure going to do it, then I would sell both and buy Tesla.
There's two other guys who are extremely smart. Tim Cook, with Apple, and the other guy you got hanging on your wall from Starbucks, Schultz. Very smart.
Schultz.
Yeah, they know how to play the game. Which goes back to this question here: who's your most influential entrepreneur during this time period? Oh, I almost said EP Genie.
AP Giannini, for sure, of all time, yeah.
Yeah, but he says during this time period, though.
Who's been making moves during this time period?
Your most influential entrepreneur.
During this time period.
And we came to say Oprah, because she's not really considered an entrepreneur, is she?
Oprah? What's Oprah
What
doing
do you
right now?
She's more like a social influencer.
No, Oprah is definitely an entrepreneur, but what is she doing right now?
Just her own network, so.
Did she do something new with her own network?
Because he said most influential, and when I think most influential, I'm thinking who's really moving the needle, moving people, and changing culture.
Sure, but what is she doing right now?
No.
She did the interview with
She just running her. No, she just running her
Meghan
network.
Markle. I mean, there's that.
Yeah, but she's just running her network. That's all.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Oprah's. I would love to see Oprah do more.
And she definitely has changed. She's changed the generation, though.
Oh, legend. Dude,
I mean, yeah,
legend. Who?
There was one time she was the
What's
most
the question
famous.
again? My most
Yeah,
influential.
It says who is the most influential entrepreneur during this time period? Not even yours, but the most.
Well, whatever. According to me, who is the most? Probably Elon.
Yeah.
I mean, he moved his company. He's making big bets. He's growing his net worth by crazy amounts. I mean, that's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah, and he's like I say, he's like the new Richard Branson. Just my opinion.
No, there's a piece of it for sure. But Branson, for example, would never do anything negative. Like he was very diplomatic, very always positive.
So likable. I mean, you don't even. He's one of those kind of guys that you don't even have to know what he does. You meet him in the airport, you meet him walking down the street, or meet him in a cafe. You instantly like this guy, just instantly. He's got such an infectious spirit. You instantly like this guy.
Very humble.
Yeah.
Right? Like Elon Musk is not humble. And that's fine. That's part of his charm. Is like you like him for his abrasiveness and his confidence and not caring.
Would you consider Elon Musk an introvert?
I don't know.
I heard some people say, I'm like,
I could see it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Branson needs to be. Well, Branson loved doing his publicity stunts and walking out with a model and doing.
Oh yeah, Branson's just amazing, man.
So they're different.
He's captivating. So what is your point of view on passive income? This is a good question for Drew also.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. What do you got, Drew?
One, I feel like passive income is oversold as like a concept.
Mm-hmm.
And I think most, quote, passive income has some level of activity that is required in order to actually sustain
Maintain it. You're right.
Those are my current thoughts.
To me, passive income is just you don't have to work on it 24/7, 365. You can almost put it in the category of the 4-hour work week. Once you get it up and going and you get the right systems in place, you get the right people to manage those systems, you can and those products, then you can almost apply the 4-hour work week to it. But you can't like just totally ignore it, like hands off forever.
Yeah.
What's you, Evan?
I'm down. I like it. I like what both of you guys are saying. I agree. I think there are some forms of passive income, like just buy an index fund that pays dividends. You know, you don't have to do anything. But otherwise, I think people get the allure of passive income, and then they realize, holy crap, it's a lot of work to build that up.
Yeah.
So.
And I think people also think once they create, they don't have to do anything. Like, oh, it's just gonna take care of itself automatically. No,
Yeah.
you still have to manage it.
Like, avoiding work should not be your goal.
Right.
We have Dragon Soul. This is great.
Yeah.
I suck this game, guys, but we're
Michael
kind of winning.
Lee is in the house. What's up, Michael Lee?
Michael Lee. Welcome.
Hey guys,
aboard.
we're having fun over here. You guys on the other side, come over here and join the party. We are having fun. Come on over here. Give us your point of view on Elon Musk. Elon, if you had to choose which one would be your uncle or your cousin, Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos,
Ooh,
or Elon Musk
uncle or cousin. That's a weird one. I probably would never see either of them if they're my uncle or cousin.
Well, I just said like a rich uncle or a wealthy cousin. You know that whole how they say that. So Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
I know I just don't say his name.
Zuckerberg.
Zucker. This is. I'm looking at.
Why is there another Zuckerberg? No, it's
Zuckerberg.
think sucker.
Okay.
Sucker. There you go, but with a Z.
Yeah.
Okay. Zucker.
Zuckerberg with a Z instead of an S.
Mm-hmm.
Zuckerberg. There you go. Zuckerberg.
No.
Okay. Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Yeah. Zuckerberg.
No.
Okay. Either way, guys, Mark or which one you prefer, Mark, Elon, or
No, who
Jeff?
would you give your money to duplicate your money?
Who would you want to hang out with for 24 hours?
Oh, Elon Musk, man.
Cause you want to smoke weed?
No.
No. I just want to see all the memes in his phone.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Let's be honest.
And they all have 3 different lifestyles. They all date 3 different types of women. They all conduct themselves. They're just 3 different personalities altogether. You know. Oh, Hitchum came in. Look at that. Hitchum. He came. Okay, I get so excited. Hitchum, I know he came from the other side. Hitchum Bad came and said, LOL, Zucker Z. He said, Sucker Z. That's cool. That's cool. He came in from the other side. See, I knew it worked. I knew it. Okay. So Michael Lee is in the house and he says, let's see, Zuckerberg has no personality and doesn't seem to care about the users like the other companies. It's about the customer. Facebook has their own set of rules. And I got a question for you guys. With all the success of Facebook, right? And all the influence and impact of Facebook, how come there hasn't been another competitor that come along and give Facebook a run for their money?
Because Facebook buys them.
Okay. Every single time by their competition.
He buys them or he duplicates them. He tries to buy them and he just copies them and does it. Like that's why you buy Zuckerberg, because dude is a gangster. He's a business gangster.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to be the visionary.
Or he has a team of gangsters, right?
No, it's Zuckerberg is the gangster, man. I mean, he might.
He was like that. He was like that in college.
He is
right.
even from the beginning, right? I mean, with the Winklevoss twins and how Facebook even came about.
Yeah.
He is a He's a business gangster.
You ever see that
give
meme?
your money.
I'm not gonna curse it, but you ever see that meme? You don't uck with Zuck. You don't with the F.
No.
Yeah.
You don't uck with Zuck.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gangster for real. You're right. You don't. Yeah. You don't.
But
Yeah.
I think he's really smart in how, like, Elon, when he gets pissed off, is gonna tweet and make a big stink of it and maybe do something
Like show his hand.
Yeah, and like maybe not as calculated, and it could work out.
So just on that alone, how can Elon become a greater entrepreneur than Zuck? Zuck he's too cunning, he's too calculating, he's too strategic.
I mean, it's a good point. I just think he's got a higher upside.
But you even said Elon is too. I mean, use the exact word, but he's kind of too emotionally unstable or too unstable. Zuck, he's very cold and calculating.
He's like Houdini died in underwater trying to break the record for whatever, right? Isn't that how Houdini died?
Maybe.
Probably. No, he died. Someone punched him in the stomach or something, and
oh really?
Yeah. Because he supposed to brace himself, and then one time he wasn't bracing himself. Somebody just came up and surprised punched him in the gut, and it messed him up on the inside.
Or like Evel Knievel, how did he die?
I think old age.
No. How was that not deserving of shot calling?
Really? I honestly wasn't even paying attention, dude.
you were loathing your own
I went middle of the road. How did Evel Knievel die, guys?
Wow, that's old school, man. Evel Knievel.
That's what Elon Musk is.
He died of pulmonary disease. Evel Knievel was old, man. He was like 69 years old.
Great. So like that's the thing, right? He made it.
Right, but he doesn't count in this discussion. He's not an entrepreneur.
No.
He's a risk taker, but
that's it. Elon Musk is the Evel Knievel.
That was all. A lot of Evel Knievel did. That was staged stuff he did back in the 70s. That was all stage stuff.
Okay, but whatever, dude. I mean, it's the equivalent of the big risk taker to put it all on the line again. Like Walt Disney was that guy.
But back in those days he had to.
No, you don't. No. You didn't have to. No. He bet it all on an orange crop farm in Florida. Like how many times did Disney bet it all? Almost go bankrupt. Bet it all.
Okay.
Like,
so are you saying this? Okay. So we're actually comparing visionaries versus business. A lot of visionaries are not very good business people. I'm
saying he's such a risk taker. Like Disney is one of the greats of the greats of all time.
Oh yeah.
But I also wouldn't have given Disney my money.
But EP Giannini did.
AP Giannini did. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, he did.
He's a smart dude. He's smarter than me.
On a handshake.
He's smarter than me. But listen, I would give Disney money. I like what Giannini did, right? Like he gave Disney money for Snow White. Like I would bet on Disney or Musk or any of these guys small, and then have a huge upside. Once they're big, it can't be a big part of my portfolio. And listen, I'm more conservative than maybe people need to be, right? It's my opinion. I think Elon is the biggest risk taker. He's the guy who's going to try to jump over. When people say you can only jump over 10 cars, you got Bezos and Zuckerberg are going to go for 20, and Musk is going to go for 100 cars. You know, that's what he's going to do. But he might die in the process of doing it because it's too crazy.
Okay, I think you mentioned that EP Giannini gave. I think at that time wasn't Disney like $2 million over budget for Snow White, but he believes so much in Disney's vision. He knew it was worth it because no one was creating. See, I was it's a different time because what Walt Disney was creating at that time, that was a brand new industry. Mm-hmm. It was moving pictures was going to be the biggest wave of the future, and they were right. Hollywood was right. All those guys that went there and took a risk to build those studios, they were right. Look at us now.
But this is the difference between venture capital and institutional investing, right? So like venture capital is high risk. You want to get massive results, big returns, change the world. And that's that. If I have a VC fund, I'm it's a little late for Tesla, but I'm put into guys like Elon Musk. Mm-hmm. But what am I using for my own savings for retirement? It's not Elon Musk, because here's what happens with traditional venture capital. Mm-hmm. They'll invest in 10 companies. They hope that one of them blows up.
Right. And then like,
some are walking wounded and the others flame out. But they don't know. They don't know who's going to be the one. They're invested into 10 Elon Musks.
But that's why you invest in the person and the vision, right?
But they're investing. They don't know which 10. They think all 10 have the potential to do it. All 10 of them has the
On
potential.
paper, but if you meet the person,
They're meeting the
like
person,
this,
Zane. If they're putting millions of dollars into somebody, they're meeting the person. It's not just submit your paper plan and here we go, $1 million.
right? But okay, like you meet someone like Drew, and you look in his eyes, and you see that D stands for determination. You're like, this guy, he's gonna win no matter what. This guy is driven. That's what that D. So you would invest so much into him because you know no matter what, this guy is gonna win.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I invest into people based off of heart. So then it's not always the smartest decisions because I don't care only about winning. But with
Because
Elon,
like what Michael Lee was saying here, Zuckerberg has no personality. And my argument to that is that in business, it's almost better. Well, it depends. But sometimes it's good not to have a personality because then people can read you better. It's like playing poker. Like a guy like me, I'm learning to become a better business person, but because I can get so emotional, I'm so social, it's easier to read me. A guy like Zuckerberg, oh man, he's cold and calculating. It's hard to be the guy like that.
but
When it comes to business, not personal relationships, but when it comes to business, it's hard to be the guy like that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
sure, I'm just comparing upsides. That's all. Upsides.
Yeah. Well, okay, blessed by God is here. Thank you, blessed by God. Happy belated Easter to you, blessed by God, but also happy Monday Easter to you.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I told my idea or invention to you guys. Now another company, Vivian, got my idea and ran with it, going to make millions or billions off my idea. I didn't want to say none. I didn't want to say none. I told you guys my idea. Vivian took it and ran with it.
Wait, is this the car idea from way back when?
This is why speed is so important.
Yep.
Because they have no idea who you are. It wasn't just your idea. There's 84 people or 8,400 people who all have the same idea.
Exactly.
Who's going to go first? Who's going to get out there, right? It's speed.
And we said that here too. You're not the only one given a great idea. A great idea is only great if you execute greatly. You got to, because you're not the only one. You think the universe only dropped the idea in your head? The universe drops ideas in multiple people's head. Look and say, who's got what it takes to do something now?
I just don't know how to dodge a Nautilus. This is
I know, right?
We got to start banning Nautilus. What's happening here, guys?
He may have.
In fact, blessed by God, I'm going a little bit on a limb to say this.
Nice, good job.
Your idea that you had, you
See,
should
what's
already
the range on that
execute
thing?
it.
It's stupid. That range
Hit
is
him!
bonkers.
Hit him!
I'm trying. All right.
You should execute an idea before you even tell anybody about it anyways. Don't look for validation. Go do it. Believe in it. Invest some money in it and make it happen. So when you come talk to us, you're looking for the next strategy, not a validation of an idea. If it's a great idea and you believe in it and it keeps you up at night and wakes you up early in the morning, go do it. And then when you come to people like us, it's just, okay, should I go left or right? Should I go up or down? Because you're already in execution mode.
Oh, I don't know that he was looking for validation on the idea. I mean, I'm trying to remember.
But if it's the one we talking about, we kept saying it's a good idea. It's a good idea. We kept saying it. I know I had to keep saying it over and over and over. That it's a good idea.
I thought he came in saying. I mean, I could be. We've had so many conversations. I don't keep track of all of them.
If I remember,
I thought he came in saying this is going to be a giant idea. This is going to make millions. Like I think he believed in the idea.
And wanted you to invest in it. And kept looking for. And we kept giving him validation, like on 2 or 3 sessions.
Drew's the one now. Drew, what are we doing, Drew?
Hit the Nautilus.
I'm trying, but I don't think it's enough.
Okay, talk to us, blessed by God. Talk to us. Let us know if we're way off. If I'm way off, let us know what's going on. So Gideon, let's see. This is all personal. This is like this is preference. He says Elon certainly has the highest likability factor out of all of them.
Oh, that's for sure.
How do you measure success though? Just their wealth or their impact?
Well, that's your own personal definition. But we were talking about investing. Where are you going to invest your money?
Right.
I don't know how we even got onto that, but that's the context that I was saying. I would give
the risk factor.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we started with what was your thoughts about Tesla stock? I think was
stock
the-
price.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So if I'm thinking stock price, it's like, hey, I'm trying to get a return on my investment. So I invest in. Listen, as long as it's not like against my morals, I'm investing in a company to get a return on my investment. I invest in people for fun and purpose and satisfaction and all that. Even like doing this stream is not a super smart use of time, but it's a lot of fun, right? So that's why I do it. But if I'm looking at company,
but it's also, but in a way, you are investing in people by doing the streaming. There's people come here and ask questions or have uncertainties or whatever, and by doing the stream, you're investing your knowledge and your wisdom and your experiences into their answers, which gives them a different perspective on how to go about their lives. And
for sure, that's what this stream is. That's why I do it. But I don't care if Elon. Oh my God, this is bonkers. Is Nautilus? I think it got.
Bonkers. That's twice I heard that word today.
Holy
Bonkers.
cow! I think he got buffed or something. What's happening with Nautilus?
Bonkers.
Oh, Drew, do it,
Ah!
Drew. I mean, nobody saw that except all of us.
Okay, so Elon definitely is the biggest thinker, which allows him to set goals higher, setting the bar higher and higher. He has no fear and no limits, all in and no distractions. That comes to you by Michael Lee.
I don't know that he's the biggest thinker. He might. I don't know how to quantify that. I think he'll take the biggest risk.
Okay, and Gideon says Branson is more extroverted than Musk, but they both seem kind of in the middle of the spectrum. I would love Musk as my cousin, but I think I agree with Evan. I think that Branson, at least on the outside, he appears to be a much more happier person than Elon Musk. But you can't. But Musk has to be happy. Anytime you're living your dream and you achieve your dream and you're living your dream,
I don't know that any of them are
have
happy.
to be happy.
No, I don't know.
What more is there? Tell me what more is there in life? To wake up every single day and you're making $1 million and you're living your dream. How can life get better than that?
Happy relationships, happy health. I mean, there's lots. He's I don't know. I haven't talked to Elon, so I can't tell you, but I don't know how.
Well, I'm talking about from business. I mean, business and personal are two different things, but business-wise, you get to wake up every single day. You never got to worry about money.
What do you mean? He's constantly worried about money. That's why he's taking the biggest risks.
I don't know, man. When you're a billionaire, come on, man. You're almost a god.
Mm.
When you're a billionaire, you talk about over $1,000 million. You're a billionaire. You're like a country unto yourself.
I think you need to go back and take a look at Evan's IG and find his post on money as a tool.
I know, but that's a powerful tool, though, man. It's a powerful tool, man.
So is confidence.
Yeah,
Woo.
but capital might trump confidence. I don't know.
Wow.
That is
just wrong.
All right,
But
I know. I know being controversial, but check this out.
lots of people have money with no confidence and do zero.
No, check this out. There was let me see if I can say this, articulate this properly.
I.e., Zan needs to dig himself out of a hole.
Well, I'm trying to give an example to see if it makes sense, and I could be totally wrong. There was this argument. I was on a quote unquote panel about relationships a couple of years ago, and it was a guy panel, and they was trying to debate which is most important when it comes to women and attracting women and getting women and all this kind of stuff. And the guys were like, is looks more important than money? Is money more important than status? Is status more important than game? And then we threw in game confidence inside the game. And the guys who kept saying they was ranking them, right? And as they ranked them, they kept ranking money at the very bottom. And so when it came around to me, like, well, this guy, he knows what he's talking about. He knows how to build up your confidence and teach you game and all this stuff. and looks at us. And I said to him, I said, at the end of the day, guys, if you know game better than me, if you, I can, because I have money, I can hire you to teach me what you know. But if you have quote unquote game and confidence, and you have no money, then it's just going to be a harder. There's a lot of things that you won't have access to, because money gives you access. Money gives you influence. So when it comes to capital and confidence, if right now, if a guy wants to say, Zen, I'm going to hire you, I'm going to pay you $100,000, $10,000 a month, and you're going to be, I'm going to have, and he doesn't have much confidence, but he has capital. He can hire me for $10,000 a month, and he has access to me 24/7. There's no way he's not going to become confident.
It happens all the time. Happens all the time.
But if you got confidence and you don't have the money, there's a lot of places you can't go. You can't get access. You can be confident all day, but you might want to go to.
That's fake confidence.
Well,
Zen, how many kids of rich people do great things? What page? Show me the page. They got all the access, all the capital in the world, and they hate their lives and never do great things.
well, like I said, I could be wrong. So, okay. I just said, if you have capital, there's a lot more things you can do than if you only just have confidence and not the capital.
Sure, but given the choice, I take confidence over capital, because confidence will help you get the capital, not the other way
Yeah,
around.
but there's a lot of hoops you got to flip through, a lot of things you got to go through. And it may take you a longer time to get the capital. If you already have the capital, you get the confidence like now.
Wrong.
Because you can hire someone who's already an expert in confidence.
Nope. Doesn't
You
happen.
can hire a confidence coach.
Doesn't happen. If it was that easy, then all the kids of these rich people would go off and do amazing things. They don't.
Well,
And the
that's
number
a
one
little
thing
bit-
they lack is
I don't know if
confidence.
that's a good comparison, because a lot of the kids, they could be spoiled. There could be a lot of things that's going on with them.
Sure, but according to you, all they need to do is hire a coach, and boom, it's fixed.
If they're coachable, oh yeah.
Okay, so
If they're coachable, I can quote unquote fix them right now.
Well-
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take that much to change a person's attitude if they're open and willing.
Then you got a big market, because that's the
Well-
number one thing that they're struggling with.
Yeah.
They don't
Because
think
it-
they can measure up to their parents. They don't feel good enough. They don't
we
feel like they can do
but
something.
coaching can immediately change that.
Yeah.
Immediately.
So then
I
what's
can
the problem?
Change their beliefs, change their perspective, and if they open up and allow me to, I can change that immediately.
So if you go pull up the Forbes list, look at the people, right? Look at the people who've
Mhm.
made it. Look at the people who've built companies,
hmm
and look at how many of them got that company that was, inherited to them. Look at how many people have built their wealth after inheritance.
Right. Yeah.
So all the people that you're talking about are people who, Elon Musk, all these people are people who started from zero
Right.
and built the confidence up. And the people who
Right.
had all the money didn't go do anything.
But you know what? Again, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong about this. But look, a lot of times there's a lot of factors we're not taking into consideration. Look at rich kids as celebrities. A lot of times rich kids got everybody around them done, but yes people, and they would not tell them the truth. They would not challenge them. They would not bring out the best in them. Everything is yes, and just catering to them. No one gives them a reality check or give them the truth about the situation. No one takes the time and says, listen, they just don't, because they're spoiled and people are afraid to lose their jobs or afraid to lose their positions that's around them.
Nobody's saying you're wrong. But what's easier to change? You can look at what's actually happening. What's actually happening? How many of those kids go on to then get?
But that's also because of the people that's around them. If we could get to them directly,
Okay,
and
but
help them change their vision and
Sure,
attitude. and
listen,
get them
awesome,
clarity.
you're right. And what's actually happening? You're talking about what's easier.
Well, they're insulated. You can't get to them.
So what's easier? What's easier?
No.
Let's look at what's actually happening.
Well, right, but you saying I was saying that if you have the capital, you can become confident overnight.
But that's not happening.
Overnight, if you hire the right confidence coach, you can be confident overnight. Because the reason why I said, because the right confidence coach is going to come in with everything you need to know, the systems, the strategies, the change in your mindset. All that comes in right away. There's just a process, but the result is immediate.
But all you're doing is talking theory versus what is actually happening.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Let me go back to the chats. Okay, so yeah, he did die from a punch in the stomach, and then Hitchum Bass said he's a hustler, and then Blessed by God says, I told you guys my idea. Okay, we said that already. TSM made it. They get to play next week.
Oh man, who was that?
Alexandra Brody.
Yeah, that was not the cleanest of series. My favorite team, TSM, is in the playoffs, and they played against a team that they should have comfortably beaten.
Okay.
And they
So,
did. They won, but anyway, this weekend is the big test.
Alex Pittio, welcome to the stream, Alex, my buddy. He said, first of all, Evan, I think it's kind of cool how you and other men are playing fun game. What game is that, by the way? It looks familiar. You're talking about substantial business, and yet you're talking about substantial business issue. This is called League of Legends. Alex, we welcome you here. He said, so fun, I'm playing. And it hits your best. Hi, Evan, I've got a question. How to forget your ooh-wee. We should go back to that one. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, because I got to breathe on that one because Evan might throw it at me, which I don't want him to throw it at me.
Oh, Zan's the first one then. We know Zan's got to answer it first. Let's go.
Oh,
Come on,
no.
Zane.
Oh, let me turn some music on, man.
Oh, look at that.
I'll tell you what. I would go if Drew goes.
You would go if Drew goes?
Yeah, I would answer this question if Drew answers the question.
You have to answer it first, though.
All right, let's go, Zan.
Well, let me get some music on. I gotta get this throws
Wow,
us
what is
way
this
off.
question?
This question throws us way out. You know how you say you have your days where you want to stay in a certain zone
Okay.
or space. This throws us way off. So Hitchum, hang in there, hold tight. Let me just get caught up first, Hitchum, because we're not gonna be able to answer that like get in and get out. So hold tight, Hitchum.
Wow.
I'm making an executive call on us. Just hold tight, because that's a we have to dig deep for that one, okay?
Whoa.
So hold tight.
What is this
So
question?
anyways, Gideon says, good point. Are they happy and feel truly fulfilled? Okay, we talked about that. Blessed by God says, my idea is, okay, here we go. My idea is going to make millions or billions. Take a chance on me, Evan Carmichael, please. I need this opportunity. I am willing to give up 30% to 20% of my company. So yeah, this is, okay, there you go. So, and then Corey Reed says,
What's the there you go?
well, because it kind of confirms what we were saying who it was before, and how I was saying that the person kept asking you to invest in a company. They're looking for validation of the idea and kept trying to sell you on the idea instead of going and doing what you said
again,
to do.
but like so I mean, it's my take, but I don't think he's looking for validation. He believes in the idea. Just I'm not the guy. This is where smart strategy comes into play. I'm not the guy to invest in a car anti-theft device or service. That's just not. It's
not his business.
It's not my business. I don't have an interest in it. I barely like cars. Like it's not something that is even close to my wheelhouse. So in terms of strategy, connecting people is great, and advice could happen. But if you're looking for investment, it's just not. That's not the play here.
Okay, so Corey Reed says, the game, he's talking to Alex Pidio. He said the game is League of Legends. I think it's a really cool idea too. I have a great time hanging out here. Thank you, Corey.
Wow,
and
we're
then,
getting destroyed here, guys. 14-5?
Alexa Brody says confidence will allow you to take action and make progress. You're 1,000% Alexa. Are we just saying that the shortcut? It's like learning "quote unquote" game. Hire the guy who already knows it, and that's in all those years of you're going to take practicing on. You get to gain all that right away. Anyways, Gideon says, "Oh, big question. Here we go. If confidence plays such a big factor in success, what is a surefire way to build confidence quickly and in a way that you keep it long term?" Now that is a question in itself, right there. Okay,
what
so
happened
Gideon,
to the hard question? We're not doing the hard question, or is that the hard
okay,
question?
no, I said Gideon. We're gonna pause on that. Then we're gonna go back to the hard question. We're gonna come back on that. Okay, so hold tight to that, Gideon, because we do have a wonderful answer for you. Okay, wonderful answer.
Zane's answer is going to be just
and
get
on
a
the
lot of
confidence-
money because you can just buy confidence.
No, that's not what I said. You could buy the person who has the skills to teach you confidence
Well,
and
same
train
thing.
you.
There you go.
Because confidence must be taught, it must be trained and coached. And you hire a confidence coach, he can teach you and train you to be confident. But we'll go back. You pause that for a minute, okay, Gideon? We're gonna go back up and answer the tough question. That even Corey got a comment on that tough question. Okay.
All right.
So
Let's go.
Amanda, Amanda, let me stand up for you.
Whoa.
I did not see your name in here. I'm so sorry. Amanda TikTok or Amanda Talk. She said, "So fun. I'm playing." Thank you for being here, Amanda.
Wow, you got the standing
Thank you.
ovation too. Look
Yes,
at that.
yes,
That's
yes,
a good deal.
yes. Okay, let's keep it going.
Zen doesn't give out that many standing ovations. One,
Hey, when you touch me, you touch me.
like 2 a day. So that's a pretty big. That's a pretty big deal, Amanda. Welcome.
So here we go. Here's the question. Okay, let's go back. And where's the big question then? I don't really want to answer this question. I really don't, but I
Wow.
will.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I don't really want to answer this
What is so scary about it? It's a question.
because it.
You just don't have the confidence to answer the question. Is that what
No,
I'm
I
hearing?
just, no.
Is that what I'm
because
hearing?
My answer is not always mainstream.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, good. Let's hear
So
it.
I
then.
don't like answering these type of questions because look, my answer doesn't fit.
Okay,
in.
okay. So what is the question?
Yeah, yeah.
already?
What's the
Gosh
question?
darn it.
I don't even know what we're talking
You
about.
ready for it, Drew? Here you go, Drew. The question
I
is.
think Drew
"Hi,
already knows the
Drew.
question.
Drew, I've got a question. How to forget your first true love? It got a broken
Wow.
heart.
This
It's
is
been 3 years. I tried everything.
Oh, good job, Drew. You almost got that.
yeah.
Okay, go for it, Zen. How do you?
No, let you go. My answer is not traditional.
Is Drew gonna give us a traditional one?
Well, he don't give a better answer than me.
What defines a traditional answer?
But
right.
he don't give.
Uh-oh.
Drew is gonna give a better answer than me. So the question is, how to forget your first true love? And he's got a broken heart. It's been 3 years. I tried everything. That's gonna hit him bad. Talk to him, Drew.
Well, Drew's dead
Well,
right now, so he's got some time to think.
I feel like a lot of times it boils down to like understanding, like asking yourself the question of like, rather than what beating yourself about what you've lost, asking yourself what you have gained from the previous relationship.
Yeah.
And reframing kind of like what that relationship meant to you. Because at the end of the day, like, I mean, people have their own reasons for making decisions as far as leaving a certain relationship. It wasn't working for them, whatever. But you have to ask for yourself, like, I mean, there's the question of like actually finding the next person, of like defining who that person looks like, what do they believe, what do and that kind of notion, and then also thinking through like, getting aggressive. That's a decent shutdown. Train of thought, sorry.
It's good though. Keep going, Drew.
Yeah, massive fight. Oh my lord.
Oh, snap. All right, this Yone, we have potential here.
Yes, we have a win condition. Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, I would say, like, I don't think that there's any one trick pony on, like, how to do it or how to find this person or, like, officially get over something. But I think it starts with figuring out for yourself, like, what are the things that you got out of it, and then truly defining, like, what it is that you're looking for.
Good answer. Okay, Evan. How to forget your first
Wait a
love?
second.
No, you're definitely
No.
up next.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm next.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're gonna throw me under the bus, we got to throw you under the bus.
We already
I
committed to
didn't
Zen
hit the
going.
bus, Drew. You was great. I really
You
want.
know, it's like Family Feud. It's like good answer. You know?
I really want to tag team off with Drew's answer, but I know what was going to serve you better, Hitchum, is if I give you a different stroke, like swimming. Okay? Drew gave you a great freestyle stroke. If I give you a different one, that gives you more techniques and strategies on how to deal with this. So number one, I've got several, but I've got to play this. I got to play this YouTube Disney. Okay, so number one, Hitchum. I would say
Oh my God, that still hit me.
Um,
Unbelievable.
you have to change your perspective. And what I mean by that is that she was not the one. Now, sometimes as it hits you, give me your age. How old are you? But as we grow up as young men, we think this is the one, and she's not the one, or she'd be with you right now. And sometimes when we put so much of our eggs in one basket and invest a lot of time, energy, and think about our future with that one person, we develop what they call one-itis. It's a disease. It's almost like a disease, not quite a disease, but we put so much stock in one person. And when that one person leaves us, it breaks our heart. It tears up our world. And we cannot let that happen. So we have to look at the situation as a learning experience, that it's okay because she's just one person out of 3 billion. She's not that special. You are more special than she is. So you have to look at yourself as a special, important person and love yourself more. The more you love yourself, the easier it's going to come. You'll be able to, what I call, charge it to the game and keep it moving. The past is the past. Never look back, because there's some, you got her, that means you can get somebody else like her and better. And it's been 3 years, and 3 years means it's telling me, and again, ever gonna say I'm being judgmental, I can't say that. You have to meet somebody new. There's other women out there who are just as good as her and better. And the only way you're gonna meet someone better than her is if you better yourself. That means the solution to all of this really is you must invest in yourself and hire a confidence coach. The more confidence you have in yourself, the better your outcomes will be. Because the number one thing that women love in men is confidence. And you can build that up. And if you have not built it up in the last 3 years, hire a confidence coach immediately. And when you start dating new girls, she would become she would just become a lesson learned. So that's the most I'm going to give right now, because I want to keep it. I don't want too much blowback from this, but I'm telling you how this works, Hitchum, because we have to get past her, because it's not her. It could be another one. It could be another one. You're still going to be the common denominator. Once we get you together, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that's my answer. And I think I was, not too controversial, hopefully. Hopefully no one took it the wrong way. Kevin, over to you.
It's been a while. Can you read the question again? I mean, I get the gist of it, but I want the exact wording, because you guys.
Okay. So hi, Evan. This is the exact wording. Hi, Evan.
Okay.
I've got a question. How to forget your first love with a broken heart symbol. It's been 3 years. I tried everything. He means everything.
Yeah. Okay, that's it?
That's it?
Got it. Okay, so a couple of things in there. One, I would look at, well, how did it end? I'm curious how it ends.
That's 3 years ago.
No, not when. How? How did it end? Because if Nina died, that's a big deal. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, right? Like that's gonna knock me on my ass.
You're gonna call me.
I'm gonna call Zan.
Yes, and call Drew, but you're gonna call me. I will come out to Canada and I will personally visit you. I will get you past this.
Yeah, like if something like that happened, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes, or I don't know what to do.
Right, but you're gonna call me.
I'm assuming that's not the case here, but it could
that's
be.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. So that's why I'm asking, how did it end? If this person left you, and I don't know if it's he, she, whatever. If this person left you, then obviously it's not a fit. Like to Zane's point, this is not a fit, and the goal isn't to forget them. I mean that's part of the problem, and why you haven't moved on is you're trying to forget them. Like that's not the goal. Is to forget. Your goal is to move past, to move through, to move beyond, to keep going to the next. And there has to be somebody better for you. Has to be.
Has to
because
be.
there has to be because that didn't
3
work.
billion people. That's 3 billion. There's 7 billion people on the earth. There's no woman
Not
and
just the
men. Let me
numbers,
check.
but not just the numbers. Not just sure, but it didn't work out. So there has to be somebody better. Like if I love Zen on this stream, I love it. He's got the energy, he's got the laugh, he's got the good vibes, he's got the communication, he's got it all. And Zen's like, you know what, Evan? I don't know. I'm not feeling this. I gotta move on to focus on my new, miniature Star Wars building collection. Okay, great. Like it's not the fit. It's not the right fit. Much love. I'm happy for you. If Zen died tomorrow, man, that'd be hard to replace. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what we do with the stream, right? So there has to there. It wasn't a fit. Like you did something, but it's not that it's your fault. You've learned from it, and there's somebody who's way better out there for you, way better. But don't worry about forgetting. I'm divorced. I don't try to forget my ex-wife. That was never the goal. But without having had that, like now I met Nina, and life's a lot happier. So that's what I got.
Hey, Hisham, how old are you, if you don't mind us asking? And to Evan's credit, give us this. That's why this is kind of hard when it comes to those kind of issues, because you need to be able to interact with a person in real time, because in texting, there's so much emotions involved, and there's so many details that's left unsaid. The advice can go anywhere. When it comes to relationship stuff, text is very, very hard. Even when you are in a relationship, text can't really communicate and express what you really mean, because there's always emotions behind what you're saying and in what you're saying. So things can always be misconstrued. So if you don't mind, Hitchum, we care about you. We love you. We care about you. We want to help you. This is the hardest area for a man or a woman to deal with, this relationship. We can be successful in all kind of professions in life, but when it comes to relationships, even the greatest, like Einstein, had trouble. Geniuses have trouble with relationships. I mean, as smart as they are, rocket scientists, this relationship is the hardest area to deal with and master. So if you don't mind sharing with us how old you are and what was the conditions or the circumstances around of having your heart broken 3 years ago. Was your first time getting your heart broken? Because that's part of life. And that's why I'm a big advocate about you taking care of you. So when things happen, sometimes you have no control over, you're still gonna be okay no matter what. You're gonna be okay no matter what, because you was okay before you met that person, and you're gonna be okay after that person. So
why is nobody helping?
Oh, we're going Baron?
anyways,
I was listening to Zen instead.
but I'll tell you, it was a heavy question. And let me see, Corey chimed in. Corey says, that's a tough one. He says, I find the only way I've ever truly moved on is when I find someone else and move on to them. Time helps, but I don't think you can fill a void with nothing. Absolutely. And again, if you're still talking about 3 years ago, that means a person hasn't been replaced. Whether the person left you or they moved away or they died, they can't be your end all be all. You have to be that first. And then that person, this is the part I didn't want to say, and I should not say this, so I'm gonna keep I'm gonna say it, but you guys don't give me a hard time, folks.
My Lord, just say it.
I don't have time to.
We don't have time.
We don't have time to listen
decide.
to all your stumblings.
No, because y'all gonna come after me, man. I'm just not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna say it because I know how y'all treat me. No, y'all even go to
This
the
is a safe space,
section.
Zen. It's a safe space.
They even go to the comment section to get at me. I'm like, man, really? Okay.
Come on, Zen.
So, no, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Come on.
Listen, this is a very touchy, sensitive subject.
It's fine. Share
I wish
your feelings with us.
I wish I knew more details so I can be more accurate.
Come on, Zen. Say what you got.
Okay. We've now spent the last minute
Let's go.
rambling on. Come on, let's go.
So Hitchum says, I'm 32. Look, Hitchum says, I'm 32.
Oh, wait, he wrote back? Okay.
Yeah, he says, I'm 32, and we were engaged for 1 year. We were 3 months before the wedding. Her mother didn't agree. Yes, a new love that can bury it alive. I agree. Thank you, man. So yeah. So that's so and see that opens a whole nother were there kids involved? How long were you guys dating before you became engaged? Why did the mother disagree? Where was the father at? How about your family and her family? There's a lot there. What about her friends? What were they saying about her towards you? How did you guys treat each other? Were there arguments involved? Were there infidelity involved? There's a lot going on there. It's that's heavy, man. This is I'm getting it. Thank you. He says, I vote Zan for the #1 motivational speaker. He says, great answers on the relationship, guys. I told you guys.
Listen,
this is the best, this is the
Gideon,
best
I think
stream in the
Gideon should have Zane the Man on his podcast.
But this is the best stream in the world, man. Come on, you're gonna get business. You're gonna get we're 3 intelligent men. Now, Drew is the most intelligent of us all.
Drew is the smartest.
But listen, and Evan is the most successful of us all. Okay, but you're gonna get
criteria.
You're gonna get 3 different points of views, and sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, but we're all coming from a good place. And I think it's good to have different perspectives on different things.
Okay, so we won. I gave Drew great shot calling, mostly because he told me to become the Baron, and I don't really know what happened that game. Did we win the first one?
Yes,
we did. I've sucked in both of our games, guys, but we're winning.
but Drew carried both games.
I don't think Drew carried either.
Well,
game.
I put the last nail in the coffin by killing the Annie at the end.
That's amazing.
I
carried both games. Oh my gosh, Drew is the man.
I sucked a little less this game than I did the first one.
So the W in Drew stands for winner.
Right. What was D?
Okay,
determination?
So Drew carried both games.
All right. Well, listen, we can say that because I don't even remember what happened.
Can you do a 3-peat? Can you do it one more time, Drew?
We're trying. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let me go catch up on these comments here.
All
okay.
Right.
Woo, that was a deep one. Okay, that was a big one, man. Okay, so that's a big one. We need to find some kind of way where you guys can actually talk to us audibly. That's what we need to do. So that we can, because certain questions need to be like, okay, tell us your question. You know, we need to be able to. Rise Wisdom is in the house. He says, hello, everyone.
Sunshine. Welcome back, Sunshine.
Is in the house. Okay. Thank you, Gideon. You guys are so nice. Thank you for all the comments.
We skipped the Gideon question. Didn't we need somewhere in there? Didn't he have something?
Okay. So Patricia Gray is in the house. Gideon, we're gonna go back to your question. Here we go. So Gideon, you have a question. It's okay, big question, he says. Oh, Mel, big question. B-I-G, bigger question. Okay.
Thumbnail should have all caps.
Yeah, all caps. So let me get some music going too while I'm doing this one. Where's my music? Hold tight. I hear music. Didn't I have music earlier, guys, or no? I was gonna get to it, right? I just didn't get to it. Okay, let me see. There we go. Okay.
I don't know who gave you that feedback, Evan, but
that me?
That's definitely you.
Is it?
This feedback?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like 8-9 months ago I gave you that piece of feedback.
Oh, I know.
And you were just like, meh.
I keep forgetting what key it is. Anyway, usually it's when you're stressed out. They're like, oh my god, I gotta press the thing. Like when you actually need the speed. So anyway, I'm just saying much love. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate people trying to make me better. I've known about that for a long time. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one I get to go last because I already went early on the other one. So this one. So let you go first on this one again.
Wow.
Oh my.
Because I like Jules.
Okay. Ask the question. Stop prompting. Ask the freaking question.
Wow. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right.
Killing me, man.
The guy went 3 games in a row. Slow down, man.
You're gonna give Drew a hernia or something over there.
Oh,
Yumi.
Oh,
ban the Nautilus.
Okay.
You can happily ban the Nautilus if you don't want to.
Brand is ridiculous.
Yumi is also quite ridiculous. Your point?
Okay, so here we go. Let me know when you guys ready for the big question. Are you ready?
I think is Drew ready because he's going first.
Here we go. Here's the big question.
Oh, Jen's standing up. That means it's really big.
If confidence.
Why is this my question?
Say again?
Why is this my question?
Because, Drew-
This is your question.
Drew, yeah, no, I know, but I like to
The
bring
second word. The second word is confidence. And
Right.
Oh.
Drew, to get to where you at, you got to have a lot of confidence. So, hello. So you can speak from experience.
That's
You
not
can't
true.
get to where you can't be Drew without a lot of confidence.
All right. Zane's coming up too.
So if confidence plays such a big factor in your success, Drew, what is a surefire way to build confidence quickly and in a way that you keep it long term? Great question, Gideon.
I don't know. I've always taken the approach of do things that make you uncomfortable. Like when I first had the opportunity to have a conversation with Garrett about his channel, it was a all or nothing, get on a phone call and have the conversation. And I have never been a true proponent of like asking for anything. So obviously when you're starting a business, you're having to put yourself in positions where you're asking for stuff. And like I distinctly remember the several awkward conversations talking with suppliers back when I was doing physical product stuff, like just trying to demonstrate to them that I was, worthy enough to sell their products on my Amazon store. So I think it just boils down to putting yourself in situations that you yourself might not be comfortable with, and then knowing that on the other side of that is the confidence to go further and the confidence to stay, continue to make yourself feel less awkward in those situations.
Perfect answer. Okay, we're gonna Rise Winston said he's been waiting 20 minutes to hear this answer to this question. This is great. So now we're gonna send it over to the man himself, Mr. Evan Carmichael, and the question is.
Well, Rise Wisdom is a woman, just so we know.
Oh, did I not say that? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's Sin, right?
The account, yeah. The account is Rise Online or J Rise, but she's his partner, collaborator.
Because it's a guy's picture.
Yeah, it's a guy's picture. But if it says Wisdom after, then that's Cynthia or Sunshine.
Cynthia, gotcha. Sin. Okay, gotcha. And she even put it here. It's Sin. Okay, so she's been waiting 20 minutes for this question. LOL. This is great. Okay, so so the question, Evan, is if confidence plays such a big factor in success. This is good because Evan he was just you guys got they missed the Clubhouse thing. Evan was killing it on Clubhouse because the whole thing was about confidence. He was killing it.
Really?
And I even request, Mark, can I please have a copy of that? Because I want to study that.
When was
it was
that?
so good.
What day are we talking about?
Friday, probably.
With
Friday,
Mark?
Friday. You was on Clubhouse with Mark and Marco.
Okay.
And you killed it. You guys were talking about confidence. Like, this is really freaking good.
I don't remember.
Oh, I do. I remember. I'm like,
guys, I'm an Easter bunny.
I wasn't even taking notes at the time, which I should have. And I was like, oh, I want to hear this again. So I remember I asked you, he said, well, maybe they recorded, maybe they didn't. I talked to Mark, he's going to give me a copy because I want to study that copy for myself.
All right.
And when it's that good, it's that good.
So
Anything about confidence, I pay attention. And most people that talk about confidence, I'm saying this in a very humble way, not arrogantly. Most people that talk about confidence don't know what they're talking about. They really don't. I think because they don't understand the essence and the nature of confidence. But when I hear Evan talk, dude, I stop and listen. So I said all that to say this. Listen, whatever this guy says, not only just take notes, but go back and listen to the stream again, like I'm going to do. So Evan, the question is, if confidence plays such a big factor in success.
Okay, here it is again.
What is a surefire way to build confidence quickly and in a way that you keep it long term?
I'll break it down into two pieces. The first is being around the things that inspire you to take more bold action. So that could be coming to the stream. That could be watching some of my videos. That could be reading a book. That could be being part of movement makers or different community. Like elevating your environment to be around the people that make you want to be bolder in your life, to have more, like what are the things that, to Drew's point, I think he said uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You could say, scares you, like that line of thinking. Who around? Because it's easy to get safe, uncomfortable, and not grow, and that's a product of the environment that you're in. So you need to constantly jolt yourself with something, and what that does is, when you're around the right person, you watch the right video, or you take, that little bit of inspiration, it gives you moments of courage. That, watching a video alone isn't enough. Just coming to the stream alone isn't enough. But it might give you the moment of courage to then go do something, to then act on the thing that you're afraid to do. That could potentially give you the confidence that you're after, right? I think those two things, of being around it, changing your environment, elevating your environment to have the things that make you want to do bigger things, and then you combine that with actually doing difficult things and showing yourself that you're the kind of person who does difficult things. It makes a big, big, big difference. Oh, that's close.
My Lord. I didn't get either. I didn't get an assist for that either.
All right, Zen. I think
That
it's
was
over
one.
to you now.
You said two. That was one.
No, those are two.
What were the two again?
Elevate your environment, and then take the bold action.
Elevate. Okay, so you got some notes on that? Okay, so I got to come up. Listen, if it was up to me, I'll just parrot their answers because
Get 'em, Drew.
they were really great answers. But I'm not allowed to parrot their answers because we have to give you guys another perspective. So, number one, get in. I go into this in depth. Your timing is perfect, Gideon, because Tessa Marie, she has a show that she's going to have me on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be talking about confidence. And we're gonna break down. So you want to go to my Instagram at @ZanTheManSmith, right? And then you'll get a notification.
Back off.
One more. There we go.
We're gonna be going live tomorrow, talking about confidence. But to give you a little quick preview, so I can give you a different answer than what they gave you, because I got a lot to say on this. But I'm gonna give you something real short and quick. I just created. Let me see. Send you a message on LinkedIn. By the way, Zan. Okay, cool. I very seldom check LinkedIn, but I will check it out. I'm gonna go with this new framework I created. It's called the Confidence Quadrant, and that answers both of your questions in regards to how to get it quickly, and also how to keep it or maintain it or have it long term. Number one. Confidence is both an inside game and an outside game. It's a mindset and a skill set, and you need to have both. And that will determine. So here's the quadrant, real quick. Let me show it to you here, if you can see it. I'll start with the letter A. So let me see. Can you see that? I'm trying to get that in focus.
I was expecting a bunch of Q's.
What do you mean Q's?
Well, I don't know. Quadrant. I was expecting a bunch of Q's.
Okay. It's a quadrant, 4 squares, and each quadrant has an A in it. Okay. So the first A is attitude. So remember, I said it's the inner game. Your attitude is a combination of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. So first of all, you got to change your beliefs. You have to believe your way into more confidence.
Jesus.
So that is your attitude. And what Evan was saying is so perfect, because by putting yourself in certain environments, it's going to change the way you think. And one of my big proponents of changing your beliefs is through affirmations. So that's number one. Number two, same thing what Evan just said. Here's number two about doing things. He says, he always talks about how he does scary, difficult, hard. So the second A is action. You got to take action. The more you take action, the more confidence you'll build up. And that's what we call competence. Because you're gonna develop a skill set around it. So confidence is a practice. It's something you must do. Even with the attitude about affirmation, it's something you must do on a regular basis, consistently. You must consistently do your affirmations. You have to do them because confidence just don't fall upon you. You have to go out there and develop confidence. It just does. It's not. You're not born with confidence. You're born with fear, but not confidence. So you have to go out there and develop it. You have to practice it. You have to acquire it, and then to maintain it is through actions. And then these next two at the top right here. I just showed you the two A's up here. One is association, like what Evan said. Get yourself around confident people. Join a membership. Join a community. Like, you know what I'm going to tell you. You want to join, let me see, where's my head at? You want to join a community like, where are you at? Come here, where are you
Did
at?
you forget the link?
Movement makers, you see that? There you go.
He
You
was
want to
looking for the hat.
Oh,
you
he
want
wanted
to
the hat.
join movement makers. I'm going to put that on for you. You want to join movement makers because there's confident people in movement makers. They're going to help build up your confidence. You're going to be in a community. You're going to be in an environment where that's how you maintain your confidence. That's how you keep it long term, because you can't just do it one time and that's it. No, you want to surround yourself and be around people who are, and that means you got to invest in yourself. A membership, you are investing in your confidence. You are investing in your future. You are investing in your success, because there's no success without confidence. And here's the last A. It's called affiliations. Affiliations are, you got membership, right? In a community. Well, within a community, there's a community. We call that a circle or a mastermind. That's a whole nother level. So when you invest into a mastermind, which is a bigger investment, you're around people who have super confidence. They're around you, they're on another level. So you would be a part of a mastermind, which is a smaller group, but those guys are intense. They're overachievers, they're high achievers. They're people like Drew and Evan here. If they have a mastermind, you want to join their mastermind. Now we're talking about you maintaining confidence, you keeping it long term. You got to be around people who are at that level, raising your standards, being at that level. That, my friend, in a nutshell, it's a lot more I can explain to you, but that's the confidence quadrant. Anyways, I love that question. So, but Gideon, check us out tomorrow night, man, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Tessa Marie, but just hit me up on the or DM me, and then you'll be in. Okay? Woo! Okay, great answers, guys.
Great answers.
Great answers. I love it. Rai says, oh my God, LOL. Okay, cool. So let me see. What else Rai says? Let me see. Hold on. I gain confidence by doing things I'm good at and get momentum on my confidence, and then that spills over onto other things in my life. Then I can do the harder things with confidence and crush them. And then Rise also said, thanks, Evan. Oh my God, LOL. He said, I'm out, Evan. Nice to see you. And I hope you rock your game. Bye, Drew and Zan. Thank you, Rise. Thank you, Sid. Thank you so much for being here.
Much love.
Okay. And so Gideon, some of the notes he took is you're born with fear, not confident. And I can scientifically prove that. And then he says, get yourself around confident people. Great. He said, there's no success without confidence. And that is scientifically proven also. Success is not by luck, it's by design. Okay, so let me see. Also, Gideon says, amazing. He says, sent you a message, LinkedIn, by the way, Zan. Okay, cool, I check it out. He says, he wants to get me perhaps I can interview you on confidence, Zan. Whatever Evan says, yes. Okay, let's see. Rai says, hi, Johan. Okay. Was trying to scroll and get back up. Oh, I think I get everybody. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Did I get everybody? I read that. Woo, y'all got me sweating, man. That gets, I can talk about confidence all 24/365, man. Come on. I love that. That's my favorite thing to talk about. I dream about it, think about it, with everything. Anyways, Drew's the one who hits the cues, haha. And then he says, gotta run, take care, everyone. That's by Corey Reed. Thank you, Corey, for being here. We appreciate it so much.
If you guys are, he just hit a cue. Good job, Drew. Although I'm not there to do anything.
And you guys on the other side of the stream, come on over here. Come on over here and get some of this confidence. Come on. Come on here.
You're gonna make Zen happy if you say hi.
Yeah, man. I love when you guys come and say hi, because that means, we're making an impact. We're having some effect on you. Because you're here anyway, so you might as well come and say hi. To me, that just makes all the sense in the world.
What the heck is the healing?
Yeah, like her damage is so broken.
Not just damage, healing.
Well, yeah, she's got the immortal shield mode.
All right.
It says
well,
when you take damage that reduces you below 30% health, you gain 300 shield. In addition, additional attack power.
all right. Let's do it. This might be a fast one.
Yeah.
And he says, Evan hasn't answered my first question, though. What question? We type it in. Evan normally answers everything.
I answered what Zan brings me, really.
Uh-oh. Get in. What was your first question? Oh, my gosh. I would hate to. I want you to come in and get what you came here for. I want you to make sure. Let me get some music going. Let me see. That'll bring
Music's
people.
a good idea.
This will bring people from the other side. The music always brings. You guys hear the music? Come on over here. It's a party over here. Let's go. So, what was your first question, Gideon? You our buddy. We want to make sure we answer your first question. I can scroll back up, but I don't want to guess though. Yeah, we ask it. We type it in. We still got time. Yeah, type it in her before this game is over. Because this game is almost over. Asmara's in the house. Hello, everybody. Hello, Asmara.
Welcome, Asmara. Good to have you. We're doing it.
Interview. Okay. About you get an interview with him? I think, did he answer that? Let me go back up.
Oh, so close.
So Gideon
Try to
says he
steal
would love to interview you, Evan.
It's a good question. Maybe. My calendar is crazy. Bonkers.
Hey, Gideon, I know how you
Calendar's bonkers.
Gideon, I know how you can get Evan. Get an interview with Evan.
What's that?
I can't say where, but are you part of Movement Makers, Gideon? Probably, right? Let me see. Let me see. Are you a member?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Yeah.
you. Oh. Okay, you guys got that one. 3 for 1 though, not worth.
Yeah.
Gideon, that's for you. Are you a member? Are you a part of Movement Makers? Because if you are, I got good news for you. Great news for you, in fact.
Wow, good job, Drew. That was close. Good job, Drew. Drew's doing it. Drew's getting his carry. Oh, wait, no, he's 1 in 6. Okay, forget that. All right.
Well, I
he had
mean,
one
like,
good play.
the majority of our deaths were a function of Samira diving us.
Talk to me, Gideon. I see you laugh and talk to me. Are you checking out Movement Makers now? Well, if you're going to check it out here. Let me give you where you should check it out. HTTP dot. Okay, hold on.
Yep, dead.
Oh my lord, this.
Man.
Well, that's... Oh, he doesn't have his ultimate. Oh, Garen didn't have his ultimate.
Again, use that link to check out Movement Makers right there. Use that link. And you'll get all kind of bonuses. Use that link. But here's the thing, Gideon. If you join Movement Makers, one of the bonuses that you get
Good job,
you get time with Evan.
That's it. That's on the annual one.
Well, yeah, click on the annual one. You get time with Evan. And that takes care of your interview thing. And then you get to be part of Movement Makers, and that's a whole nother level.
Hey, do we have Movement Makers this week, or is it Brandlytics? No, I think it's Brandlytics.
Brandlytics is this week, yeah.
Movement Makers next week.
And then also, Gideon, if you join Movement Makers in the next 24 hours, you can get a good 30-minute coaching session from me. But you have to use that link. You have to use that link, Xanderman link. We got you, Gideon. Come on, man. You want to go to the next level. This is how you do it. Can't get there by yourself. You want to be there with people that care about you, that trust you, and that you trust, and who cares about, the next level you're trying to get to. We'll get you there. Come on, guys, give me some more questions before the game is over. Let's go. Give me some more. Asmerau, you just came in. Welcome to the stream. Give me a question real quick, Asmerau. Hurry up. Don't mean to push you and rush you, but hey, time is of the essence. I want to get one more question in for the guys. Man, interesting stream today. One more question. Come on, guys. Give me a question.
job,
You guys
Jack.
on the other side. Come on this side and give me a quick question. I don't care what it's about. Anything. Gideon says, I'm reading the page. Just click join, man. Click join. You can always change your mind later, but you're not going to want to change your mind. Once you get in there, you're going to want to stay.
This game is looking over, guys.
Oh, bother.
See, the game is almost over. Guys, one quick question. Hurry up. Hurry. The game is almost over. Let's go. One more question. Come on.
Zane's
Come
standing
on.
up for the finale.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. One question. Anybody.
Not even
about
20-minute game.
anything.
Holy cow.
Okay, I've got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So what does Evan Carmichael do for vacation?
Woohoo! Check it out. Oh, wait. Gideon is signing up. Yes. Use my link, Gideon. Use my link. And then Asmerau, Shanice, one of West Movement Makers. You see my link right there where it says zanderman.com/Evan. Asmerau, click on Movement Makers. But in a nutshell, Movement Makers is a family that's going to help you live your dreams and be the happiest and find your purpose and live your passion and profit from your passion and help you have a movement. That's called Movement Makers. We're going to help you create a movement so that you can touch the world and change the world. Okay? But that's not even doing it justice.
That was pretty
But
good.
it's a family. Okay? And click on that link and you can read everything you need to read about it. Because I know we're about to get out here, so I just gave you the quick 1-second version of it. Okay, what was the question again, Drew?
Clearly doesn't matter.
Wow.
It was some question about you and the
Once you
king.
say movement maker, Zan's ears just perk
I
up.
know, man. I just
Can't focus
he
on
said,
anything
yes.
else.
So Gideon used my link. Gideon, I love you, man. Yes. And Gideon, you gotta be DM me on Instagram so you can be on the call tomorrow when I'm being interviewed by Tess.
Woo.
Wow.
All right, that's game.
We're
GG.
gonna make it happen. It's game.
Oh my lord.
Good game. Well, not really.
That was just a stomping. Like after giving up those 4 kills to Samira early, it was like game over.
All right. Well, that's it.
Oh, 2-1 again.
Gideon said he's been studying movements for a while. Well, this is important because you get to have your own movement. Your own movement.
All right.
So
well,
we're gonna help you.
good time,
we're gonna help
guys. Good.
All right,
time.
guys. Thank you so much.
We won 2. We lost 1. Drew's gonna get stayed cool, tilt proof. That was good. Stayed cool, Drew. You stayed
Stay
Good
cool.
job. All right. Much love. Back on not tomorrow. Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Come early. Bring your questions. We'll see you there. Continue to
Yeah.
believe. Have a great week, guys. Much love.